Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Definity, our dual pistol wielding, sorcery based superhero under the Gotham City moon here. Of course, one of my favourite areas in the game. Wherever there's a Gotham moon, I am happy. And of course, can we have a look around and spot ourselves the other icons here in Gotham City? Can we see... Oh, there it is, just sneaking off behind a building there. The Gotham City Zeppelin sleeking its way across the dark and gloomy skies. Is there a bat signal? That looks like it to me. And there it is, the trifecta, folks. The good old Sambo trifecta that we love so dearly here, and now we feel at home. And of course, if you joined us in the last episode, you'll know that we finished off here with a brand new quest in our log. You can see here, Omac attack. We have to attack and assault the Omacs in front of the Knight's Dome. Got 25 of those to take down, actually, and you can see here that there's a bunch of superpowered heroes rather, defeated by Omacs that need our help, and we have to rescue them as well. And you can see we've also got ourselves a nice little reward here. It's got a little bit less health, a little bit less precision, but this is a set of dual pistols with an extra 4.8 damage per second, extra 34 power, and just one little old might point there. But hey, that is better than a kick in the rear, if you ask me. So we're definitely going to give this one a go. Now, the other thing is, and excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat today. You can see that is a level 29. All of our quests that we have available here are level 29, except of course for the good old sacrifice quest, which is Bruno Mannheim. And don't you worry, we'll be definitely heading back there to pay our respects to good old Bruno for giving us a beatdown earlier on in the game. Don't you worry about that. But for now, we've just got this level 29 content, and of course, we're kind of a little bit undercooked there. We're level 28 ourselves currently, but hopefully it won't give us too much jip. So we'll give it a go. You can see here it's heading up north. And of course, we're going to activate our super speed, our blazing supersonic speed, and thank goodness we have that actually in an episode very recently that I filmed for Definity, not for Definity, what am I saying, for Jordan, our new superhero of the light. She just got her blazing superpower, super speed as well, and boy oh boy does it make a difference. It really does, because it's just a little bit slow wandering around when you are used to the supersonic speed. So of course, the first thing we're going to do, as you can see down here, is get ourselves a lovely collectible, or we're going to throw a taxi. You know, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really, isn't it? Yeah, whoops. Here we go.
Data 1179. Omacs are created using a direct injection of a fast-acting nanoshein solution.
Well, thank you very much for that. Here we go. Here's an Omac. Now, I do believe... Oh, actually, you know what? I can't remember. We've done this a number of times, but I can't remember how we exactly rescue the... Oh, here's an Omac Mark II. How we exactly rescue the humans, the civilians there, or rather the superpowered heroes. Let's bring out our tanking pet, by the way. Uh-oh, there is fire. Fire has... Oh, hang on. No, that's good. Fire is on our side. Ugh. Yeah, so we want fire. Oh, there we go. Look, there's a superpowered hero over there waiting to be rescued. Good stuff. Let's go over and grab them. Lovely stuff, and another Omac. And of course, remembering too that these Omacs basically have people inside of them. Not these ones perhaps, but later on, somewhere along the way, we actually get to see the people falling out of them. It's really quite cool. Anyhow, I've just spotted a quest over here, and of course, no doubt it'll have something to do with our current activities.
Public health system. I can't get close enough, but if you could gather samples of the cybervirus for me in these secure ampules, it would help our research greatly.
Alright, there you go. So we have to gather cybervirus samples from Brother Eye's drones in Otisburg for the Wayne Biotech researcher Barent. So there we go. Now, I'm not sure there's any drones just over this side, but I'm pretty sure they're around the corner there. So we'll hop over and have a look at them later. Okay, so yes, we've got our tanking pet out now. So it's not as squishy as normal. Hopefully it'll make a bit of a difference. Now, we're not having too much trouble so far. I'd imagine if we got beaten up by a couple of these guys at once, it might be a bit of a different story. But you can see here that we're doing okay, just one-on-one, thank goodness. And there we go, we've got ourselves some cybervirus samples. Giving them a bit of a dot up there. Right now, I did accidentally hit my number 2 ability there, which is a new ability we've got on our hotbar, by the way. Let's use the old knockback, because of course we can still use that up in mid-air as well. We don't have to be on the ground to do that, which is great. And our good old Fury having a go at one of the Omacs there. Good on ya. That's a trusty, faithful pet if ever I've seen one. Oh, and look, there we go. We've got a super-powered heroine over there who obviously needs our help. There we go. What's that? Obtain Omacs. Cybervirus Samples, jolly good stuff. And you can see also when we actually release the superpowered hero in there, they actually do help us, which is really handy. Didn't realise that. Alright, let's head away from that player there. Good to see some other players running around in the world. Of course, that's going to change up for the better, even more so in the very near future, because as you well know, DC Universe Online is going free to play. The date that they've given is around the end of October this year, October 2011. So fingers crossed that'll all go smoothly, and it'll be fantastic to see a bunch of folk coming and going from the game, adding to the activity, making it feel a lot more lively. And of course that means hopefully we'll have a bunch of people in order to be able to queue for alerts and PvP, etc. So it'll be great. Really looking forward to that. For all those people who are asking me, hey, what do you think about it? Well, it's pretty simple. I think it's a fantastic idea at the end of the day. Can't wait. Alright, let's lock on to this Omac. He's routed me there with some ice there. He's ice blocked me. And we'll put a dot on this one. Now I want to use this new ability that we've got again and actually pay attention to it this time. I can't remember what sort of ability it is. So here we go, number 2. Oh, and I didn't actually see anything. Oops. Not sure if that's because I was so close or what the go was. But isn't this interesting? These are actually level 28, and that means that we're doing okay in terms of surviving this. In fact, we managed to carve through them as if they're butter, to be honest. Not doing too badly at all. Let's keep this pace up a little bit. We've got, what do we got? 21 out of 25 Omacs assaulted, well 22 now, and we've just got to basically rescue more of these guys. And of course you can see there that we're basically in competition with this player character here called a Solar Sun. It's okay. I don't think he's deliberately kill stealing from us or anything like that, just happens to be that we're in the same area. So we'll move over the way a little bit, I think. Get out of his way. There we go, there's a rescued, rather a super-powered hero that is in need of rescue. There we go. 3 out of 10 of those. Oh, that's right, there we go. Okay, that's what this ability does. You can see that it is actually putting our little shield around us there, which is a new addition. So that's just going to give us that little bit of extra defense that we need. Now, I'm just wondering if this guy is actually griefing. He seems to be following me around like a bad smell. Let's see if we move a long way away, and if he follows us, that'll sort of tell us, I guess. Doing our John Woo move there. Alright, let's move a long way away. Alright, lock onto this guy now. We've got to rescue another 7 of these super-powered heroes. Right, so we need to keep a lookout for them. Can't see any right now. That could be one, although I think we actually have to let them get beaten up first. That might have been what it was. I remember there was a catch. We'll soon find out, I suppose. Yeah, okay, I think we do have to let them get beaten up. Come on. Oh, okay, so our Fury actually, unfortunately, beat up the Omac there. Whoops. Oh, there we go. There's a super-powered hero. Oh, damn it. We're locked down. That's okay. We can break out, of course. Alright, there we go. 4 out of 10 now. That's much better. Now that we know what we're doing, use our knockback. And like I said, it's quite handy because these heroes actually come out and help us, which is always welcomed. Oh, look at that. There's actually a super-powered villain there as well. So obviously, if you're on the villain side, you you're going to get to do this. Oh my god, whoops, I was talking away, and oh, we just managed to heal. Alright, I was talking away, too busy trying to find superheroes, and of course it meant we died. We did heal there, but just not quite enough. Wasn't a big enough heal, and we got slammed there. Oh well, there we go, another episode, another death. Nothing unusual really, is it? Although we didn't do too bad. Got 5 more of those super powered heroes to rescue as well. What I was saying before we got rudely interrupted by death is that whether you're a hero or a villain, I'd imagine that the villains also have the same quest. And that's why you're seeing some villains running around there. Alright, so I think if we look at our journal, we've got one that's complete. There we go. Wayne Biotech will complete that one. Another 533 XP. 536 XP, excuse me, and of course that is always welcome, never goes astray. And you can see we're about halfway through level 28, so we're getting there, folks, getting there slowly but surely. Let's bring out our tanking pet. Alright, now, where is a supervillain? That's what we want. Or rather, a superhero. Oh, there's one over there. Let's see if we can just scoot over that way a little bit. Alright, no. Alright, because we really do want these Omacs to start beating up on the superheroes so that we can actually get them to count for our quest when we rescue them. Oh well. Where is another superhero? Is that one over there? No. Okay, he's dead already. And there's fire, of course, helping us out. All part of this quest line, I guess. Use our dot there. Right, that is a villain, unfortunately. I don't think that's going to work, but we'll give it a go. You can see the E sort of flashes up every now and then. I don't think it's going to work because, of course, we are a hero. No. Right, slight bug there with the E use key just popping up. Dot. Put our shield up. And, of course, if I keep remembering to use this shield, maybe we wouldn't have died last time. Silly me. And we've lost our pet. Let's bring it out again. Still pretty squishy, but a lot less so than our DPS pet that we've had out in the past few episodes, of course. Alright, is that a super-powered hero over there? I don't know. Hard to tell, isn't it? Uh-oh. What was that? That looked big. And let's put our shield up again. Shield's up. Red alert. And it is a red shield, so that's kind of apt, isn't it? There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, good, good, good. Now, that superpowered hero was dormant before. Now he's getting a smackdown. Let's hope that he actually gets beaten up, and I know that's horrible, but that's what we want. There it is. Now we can take care of this Omac. Seek revenge. There we go. And we want to instead rescue this superpowered hero. There we go, 6 out of 10. Alright, so it's quite a tricky sort of combination of things that you have to do. You have to incite these Omacs to actually beat up the superpowered hero in the first place, and that's not as easy as it looks, unfortunately. Of course, in the meantime, we'll just beat up these forces anyhow because we enjoy the combat so much. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves another superpowered hero. I think they're showing up as green items on the map there. Okay, here we go. Here's a hero. Come on. Alright, so we have to get the Omac to start being in combat, and then hopefully the superpowered... Oh, it's a villain. They're villains. That's no good. We don't want villains. And there we are, the good old loft shot juggling away there. Alright, that was definitely another villain. Right, where are the heroes when you need them? There's one. Good stuff. Alright, let's beat up on this guy, lock him down. Another luft shot there. I do like that, I really do. Oh, Omac Mark II, and oh, we've got a whole bunch of people around here. Oh boy, I need a cola, because that Mark II really hits hard. And oh no, where did my superpowered superhero go? Oh, don't tell me I knocked it away or something silly, because that would be horrible. Right, there we go. We've got another one. That'll do. Let's go over and take care of this one because he's going to kill us. Boy, they're respawning fast, aren't they? Let's get the one over there, get its attention, see if we can pull it this way. Oh, hang on, there we go, we've got one, got one. Oh, come on, stop it, stop it, stop it. We need to use our knockback here because we are in trouble, folks. Boy, are we in trouble. Is our superpowered superhero going to be able to help us out enough? And of course, that's not good for our quest. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. We want that. Oh, I keep getting knocked out of the way. And I'm going to die. I don't go. Oh, that was shocking. That's a real battle there between wanting to get the quest item because they don't come thick and fast. Let's face it, 7 out of 10 only. And there I go. I was too greedy and got knocked out. So there we go. 2 knockouts in this episode. I don't think we're going to approach anywhere near our last episode where we set some kind of new world record. And as our good mate Christina Bracken said, we joined the club of which Definity and Blaze Purple, or rather Serenity, Seraphis and Blaze Purple are the founding members. Yeah, thanks very much for that, Christina Brackens. Like the vote of confidence you got in us there. You just wait till you get here. Yes, that's right. Can't wait to see you here. You got to help us out, of course. You got to come on some missions with us and make sure we don't die. And of course, then that means if we do die, we can blame it completely on you because you didn't help us. How's that for a deal? Yeah. Anyway, let's make our way back to the zone. We've got 3 more of these superpowered heroes to rescue. Can we do it? Lord only knows. Right, let's slow down, and we're trying to find ourselves some green. There we go. There's one. Oh, and that is actually fire. Right, we're going to take some... where are we? There we go. Can take some time to make sure that we actually pull out our pet this time.
Sector G6 engaged.
And we want to find a hero. Now, here's one here. Right, now what we need to do is grab a Omac and bring him over, I think. And there's another one. Come on. Come on, superhero, do your thing. Hello, help me out. I'm standing right here. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we need to let the Omac actually kick his rear. Oh, we got 2 of them. That's excellent, actually. That's really, really good. A bit of a heal. And there's another one. Superpowered hero. Good stuff. And there's another one as well. Come on, come on, come on. Quick, quick, quick. And there we go. We are actually done. That is fantastic. Very happy about that. All right, let's get out of the way and open up our journal and see what is going on. There we go.
If even the villains are out there taking out the Omacs, you know the situation has to be bad.
Yep, that's right, Oracle. We did indeed discover that. So there we go. Get ourselves a new set of pistols, which we'll check out in just 1 second.
Only an electromagnetic pulse can drive the Omac nanovirus out of its human host. I've had EMPs airdropped into the area. Activate those against the Omacs, then mark the survivors for quarantine. They'll need time and help to recover from Brother Eye's attack.
Alright, so there we go. We heard the man. We have to mark survivors for quarantine. We've got 20 of those to do, and we have to disable Omacs. Alright, so let's have a look in our bags, shall we? Because, of course, we've got ourselves these new pistols. There we go. Dual pistol. Let's not only collect them, but, of course, we wish to wear them. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Let's have a look and make sure that we don't have anything else that we haven't got a style of that's in our bags that we'll accidentally sell. And you can see here we've got a new back piece, but that requires the role of a tank. So you can see there we don't have a tank and we're not going to be able to actually activate that. That's okay. Alright, off we go. The Nightstone Sporting Complex disappearing from view underneath us as we super speed over the top into the quest area here where we've got to mark these survivors for quarantine and of course disable the Omacs. Alright, that was interesting. Happened to fall into the only fenced off area in the zone. That was a bit unusual. Anyway. Alright, you can see these guys are now 29, so they are a lot tougher. You can see they're taking a lot more of a beat down there, so we've got to be careful. There we go, and did you see that? Yeah, there we go. That was the actual citizen popping out of the Omac. So that was really cool. That's what I was trying to talk about before when you see the citizens actually ejected out of their suits, if you like. There we go, disable the Omacs. And there's another one as well. It's got citizens raining from the sky.
Omac Directive 1. Monitor and curtail metahuman activity. Omac Directive 2. Ensure continued existence of Brother Eye satellite.
And of course, combat, as always in this game, is just heaps and heaps of fun. Boom! Did you see that? Look at that. There they go through, flying through the air. The citizens there coming out of the suit, if you like. Very cool. I really, really like that little touch. And look at the scenery around here too. Can you imagine, folks, what it's going to be like, hopefully, when we've got lots and lots of players around here as well. It's just going to make all of the difference. It's going to really feel like a proper world, like the DC Universe world deserves to. Definitely. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, the combat in this game just never gets old, does it? I mean, even if we run out of content from, boom, there goes Citizen, content from time to time, and of course they definitely experience our fair share of frustrations in the game from time to time as well. It doesn't matter at the end of the day because the combat is so much fun and it's so different depending, of course, upon which which skill set, which power set and which weapon set you happen to use. It really does. I mean, you know, one of my favorites has been the bows, of course. Really like the dual pistols. Absolutely loving the staff on our new light wielding character, Jordan. That's lots of fun. Really, really like the animations on that. Really super smooth, by the way. But of course, the dual pistols here are lots and lots of fun. Always have been, always will, I'd imagine. And just combat in this game is something that you actually feel like doing. It doesn't feel like a grind because of the way you can actually string the combos together, and because, of course, it's a combination of your typical MMO abilities. Just clicking buttons in the right timing, as well as that sort of, I've said this a number of times, as well as that combat-heavy sort of console version of combat. It's just lots and lots of fun the way it mixes it up.
This is Luther. I know you're not bright, so I'll make it simple. The Society wants your report on Brother Eye's mysterious reactivation. Now! That computer brain holds all of Batman's data on superpowered humans around the globe. We need to own that data or destroy it. So, do it. Luther out.
Luther out. And of course, who doesn't enjoy a game where all of your iconic characters from your childhood, well, and in fact for a lot of us, I guess, our adulthood, what am I saying, come to life. And look at that, we're getting the absolute snot beaten out of us. I don't have my shield up. That is a bad, bad move on my part, especially when there's an Omac Mark II around, and of course we're surrounded by more than one of the Omacs anyhow. We really need to make sure that we've got our defenses up. And there's that horrible scream again. Seriously, they just need to delete that from the game. It's just basically awful and cheap and nasty. Seriously, come on. And of course, these things are on a timer. Already let one go. That's silly of me. Gotta get onto them rather quickly before that timer runs out. So let's do just that. That was interesting. He had a go at us and then gave up. Not sure. Did he get bored? Not sure. Maybe his combat skills aren't as exciting as ours. Maybe he gets bored too quickly. Who knows? All right, there we go. We're up to 12 out of 20 for marking the survivors for quarantine. And, of course, we're up to 13 out of 20 disabling the Omacs. And hopefully that's going to be 14 in a second. There we go. Alright, so we do need to look for some more of these disabling ones here, or rather marking the survivors for quarantine. Haven't seen any of those little boxes for a few fights yet. I don't know if no, I don't think we've gone out of the zone, so not sure. Maybe they're just quite zone-centric. Maybe they're not all over this area, but they're specifically over the back way where we were before. Blah, blah, blah. Definitely no shortage of Omacs though, of course. Noticed that a lot in the game. We seem to have very high respawns in a lot of areas in the game now. Whether that's because they anticipated a lot more players now that these servers have merged, and do you know what? There are a lot more players in the game, but they're not sort of out about here doing questing, unfortunately, which is something I'd really like. And again, that's something that I'm really looking forward to with the free-to-play option. So bring that on, I say. In fact, a number of people I know who have either given it a break or never gave it a go in the first place are absolutely coming out. We're just popping our shield up there. Coming out to play once it goes free to play, or so they've said, so look forward to seeing them. And of course included in that is a lot of our viewers as well. So Be great to see you guys on. Just another thing that I will be doing, by the way, when it goes free to play, is we'll be reinstating our guild. And of course, if you've watched us back on the way back at the beginning in Blaze Purple days, you'll know that we had our guild there, the Super Zeros. We'll absolutely be resurrecting that, so open invitation to all of my wonderful viewers, that's you included, to come and join us on that guild. We'll absolutely want to get that going again, have it nice and active and healthy, and of course we'll have no ridiculous requirements or anything like that. Basically, if you're a viewer and you'd like to join the guild, guess what, you are in, no problems there. Alright, so it looks like we've absolutely finished that one, although I can see over here, annoyingly, as always, we've got ourselves a quest. And this is going to be painful, I know, because...
Help me out. Dropping these EMPs was my first job for Wayne Tech.
Yeah, look at that. Gather EMP cores for a technician.
And now they're slightly, busted. Can you get me the damaged cores so I can...
Pretty sure that they actually come off the Omac, so of course, there would have been something nice to have known last time. I think. Anyway, we'll soon find out. Let's see, maybe a random drop. We'll beat up a couple of these guys and take a look if any of them do drop. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, so... Oh, there they are over there. Perhaps that's that. Oh, hang on. Is that the other quest? Gosh, it gets so confusing, doesn't it? We'll just get rid of these annoying Omacs for a second. Let's see if I can actually pull off my leap combo. Oh, seriously. SOE, please fix that scream. It's just terrible. Alright, here we go. J to access our journal.
I'm sending Gotham PD a connection to the survivors' locations. Wayne Tech may have something to aid the recovery process as well.
Alright, there we go. Now, here are the new... Yeah, okay, so new quests there. The empty parts, recover EMP cores. Let's actually track that, because I think it's going to be nearby, rather than just going straight to the new quest. Recover EMP cores. Alright, so they're in this area somewhere. Alright, there's the Mark II. We definitely want to lock onto him. And we want to put our shields up, of course. Give ourselves just that extra little smidgen of protection. As we have a good old laugh at that ridiculous laugh. Or scream, rather. That is just, seriously. It needs to go, Sony. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me listening to it. Who recorded that? Come on, own up. Who recorded that sound and who actually said, yeah, that sounds great? Come on, please. Alright, so yeah, respawn rates are a bit out of control, if you ask me. We're noticing it as well on Jordan. She's getting swamped a little bit too much. Yeah, anyway, where are these EMP cores? Because these aren't them, I don't think. No, they're not counting, so let's just pop up to the relative safety of this building and have a look in our journal and see what we have to do. Okay, recover EMP cores in Gotham's... yeah, it doesn't actually say. This is another thing, you know, as much as we love the content, we love the combat as well in DCUO. One thing we don't like are the really poor quest descriptions in some cases. This being one of them. Look at this. Recover EMP cores. Okay, from where? Where from? Are they from the Omacs? Are they from crates? Are they from rooftops? Lord only knows. Anyway, okay, so here we go, looking at our items now, because we have picked up a couple of new ones. You can see here we've got ourselves a pair of shoulders in a style that's not collected. That gives us less power and precision, but a lot more might, defense, and health, so we are absolutely going to equip them. We need all of that we can get. We've got 4 sodas there on our bar. We need level 30 for these top end ones. These ones actually I'm going to replace with now, because they're much better. They're the Soda Cola Supreme, and now that we're down to 4 on either, it doesn't make a difference anymore, but we definitely want those. Alright, what do we got up here? Maybe these little ones here are the EMP cores. Right, let's get our shield out. We definitely want to do that. And listen to that, folks. We've got the epic Gotham City music in the background. You know it's my favorite. Really does feel like Batman, doesn't it? Feels like Gotham City. Listen to it. It's just fantastic. One of the greatest things about this game is its soundtrack. Of course, there's really only 2 zones, but I just love the way they nail the atmosphere and the feel of the zone through that music. It's very well done. Alright, 3 out of 10. So obviously these are up on rooftops. Either that or we just got lucky. Can't seem to find any more. Oh, look, there's just way too many of them down there. We're not going to go down there because they are level 29 and we are just too low. I'm grounded though, so I can't actually fly away. Look at that. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Come on. Oh, there's a whole gaggle of them down there. Alright, where are more of these EMP cores? They seem to only be around this building. Alright, there we go. Somehow I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one without knocking back at least. Okay, alright, we're going to need to take them down. So let's heal up, let's do a knockback and take these guys down. Oh, look, seriously, any sense of cool that we're generating in this game is just completely undone by that most ridiculous scream there. Seriously, fix it, please. It's horrible. Alright, looking for more cores. Where are they? No, none there. Have any respawned up here? No. Oh, we got grounded. Let's just get out of there because seriously, these are horrible and nasty. Oh, there goes a core. No, there's no way we're going to be able to get that, is there? Alright, let's take him on. Let's see what happens. I think we're going to die. Come on, quickly, 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 here. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 of them just appeared out of nowhere. That's horrible. Honestly, there's something going on in the game. I know sometimes that we do silly things and we just drop down into the middle of mobs, but there's no way that there were that many mobs then. That's ridiculous. They just seem to come out of nowhere. Anyway, perhaps that's a good place to leave this episode. We seem to have run out of time yet again. Time always flies when we're having fun. Whether we're getting beaten up and killed or not, we're still having fun, of course, at the end of the day. So there we go. We've got to carry on recovering these EMP cores in our next episode. So until next time, of course, folks, I certainly hope you enjoyed this episode. Certainly hope you'll join us in the next one. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and Definity, our nearly, look at that, nearly level 29 sorcery-based superhero. It's us saying take care, have a great day wherever you are. We'll see you then, and bye-bye.